Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the daily JPL number 12. And I'm doing this one rather late because I was spending a good time playing Lumines, doing some trophy hunting. There was this one trophy called True Believer, which required me to play the game 3 hours within a 24-hour period. So that's what I was just recently doing. I only have one more trophy to get before I get 100% on the trophy list, and that's Avatar Addict, and that requires me to use the Avatar special ability 200 times. So that's going to take a little more time. I've been playing more MLB 12, the show, and it was very dangerously close to being traded back to the store because I just couldn't get the hang of it. I was getting really frustrated with it because I was playing it on beginner, and I couldn't pitch, I couldn't hit, and I was getting slaughtered in the first inning. Gave up 5 runs in the first inning. So I tried to give it some more time, and then I messed around with some of the control settings, and I tried I think it's called analog pitching, analog hitting, something like that. And I noticed that my pitching drastically improved. I was only giving up maybe 1 or 2 runs per game, but I was still struggling with the hitting. And then I just kept messing around with the control settings, trying different things for the hitting, and eventually started getting some RBIs. Still haven't hit a homer. Well, I think maybe I hit 1 homer, but I'm used to playing like the older baseball games where you would play it on rookie and you could hit like 5 or 6 home runs in a game. So to play the show and not be able to do that yet on beginner, it really frustrated me, and I didn't feel like I wanted to put up with it. But since I'm starting to win games now, I'm just going to go ahead and give it like another week. And if I'm not liking it any better in a week or 2, then I'm going to end up getting rid of it because I just feel that it's not good enough to keep if I'm not having that much fun with it. As for Unit 13, that really is a fun game. As I said earlier, I kind of dislike the fact that it doesn't have any narrative, doesn't have any kind of story structure to it. But the missions themselves are pretty fun. They're very varied. Some of them you have a time limit. You have objectives to take. You have objectives to do and people to kill within a certain time limit. And then there's this one style called Elite. And in Elite, you don't have any checkpoints and you don't have regenerating health. And I think actually the weird thing is that's my favorite of the mission types because you really have to get the mission done right. Every shot counts. You can't just run and gun. You have to be very, very cautious. They also have, I think it's called Covert, where you actually get awarded for not killing the enemies. And so those are also really fun, to just stay still and observe enemy behavior and then move around them without even taking them out. I'm trying to think if there was another mission. I think another mission type, and I think that one was called Divert, which is basically do whatever you can do to survive and get the mission completed. So that's pretty much all my activity that I've been doing today. And as usual, thanks for watching.